Hi everybody, just another one of our little videos in our video series that we present to our clients. I just thought it would be a bit different today to have a little bit of a look at the people behind CS Capital Group. Now, as you know, predominantly that's myself and it's Cigi. And what I wanted to do today was just in a little bit of an interview style is actually run through me asking Cigi a couple of questions and her throwing them back at me, just so you get a bit of an insight as to how we think and the way we see our particular job. So I'm going to start by just throwing a quick question over to Cigi and say, look, Cigi, you're our customer care manager. You look after our clients brilliantly. It's a passion that you've got. When you're not passionate about CS Capital Group, what other things in your life are you passionate about?
Yeah, my family. I'm a wife and a mum to two little toddlers, a 3 and 4-year-old, who take up most of my time. Andrew, when you're not working on making our clients' lives better, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, my family's grown up now and they're all living all over the world. Daughter in New York, sons in Sydney and Queensland. So that's now limited to a little bit of Zoom communication like this. But if it's not that, it's as a lot of you know, it's working on my golf handicap. Now, Cigi, throwing the questions back to you now, what do you think that our clients actually expect from you? What do you think their expectations are?
I think that our clients believe that I am the knowledge, the walking knowledge in CS Capital. I think they believe that I have all the answers that they are seeking, and most of the time I don't. And that's when I need to handball off to you. But yeah, I just think that, you know, having that friendly voice and being there for the customers is what they're really wanting from me. So back at you, Andrew, what do you think the clients want when you are talking to them?
Yeah, you know, we both talk about this a lot, and the issue is that the expectations that our clients have, I think, is for us to act in a timely manner to make sure that we react quickly and that we also stay one step ahead of the game so that we can start anticipating the sort of things that worry them, that concern them, that keep them awake at night. And I think that if we're operating that way, with me worrying about I suppose the big picture stuff and Cigi really focusing on the day-to-day, that's what makes us such a good team. Look, back to another question, back to Cigi. Being responsible and being accountable are terms that you and I throw around a lot. What do they mean to you in relation to our clients?
It's taking full responsibility and ownership of a client's account from beginning to end. It's ensuring that the clients are being looked after, they understand what they're getting in terms that they would understand and not in speak that both you and I would generally chat in. And it's ensuring that everything is completed to their satisfaction. So back at you, what are your views on responsibility and accountability?
Well, I sort of see them as the critical thing that we can offer. I mean, the fact that we're ultimately responsible and answerable to the client, to me, is something that in all of my business life is something that I've really, really worked hard on. And making sure, look, things go wrong in our business, things happen, you know, stuff just happens. The one thing that I've always, with you, Cigi, and we've always worked so hard on, is to make sure that's straight back to the client, that we never ever think twice about saying something's gone wrong, something's happened, something's changed. That's where the lines of this accountability and responsibility are so importantly drawn. Just to finish up, Cigi, just a final question to you. What do you think this in this COVID world that this post-COVID world we're going to live in, what do you think that it's going to look like for you and for our clients?
It's going to be a very, very different world, I think. You know, as we've seen over the last few months, I think it's more the video type conference, less face-to-face. You know, I think it will be less interactions in the office and more maybe from home, or, you know, at the moment, the uncertainty, potentially this can go anyway. And I guess we are just lucky that we've got a business that we can take wherever we are. So it doesn't matter where we are, whether it's in the office or home, our business will still thrive and continue to grow.
Great. Thanks, Cigi. That's fantastic. And I mean, I think as we do go through this post-COVID virus situation, one of the things that we've been very pleased about is that we did introduce video conferencing with our clients a long time before the pandemic. So that's helped us all get used to this new kind of environment. Look, we do yearn to get back to human contact again. We just don't know when that'll be. And so I just want to thank Cigi for her input today and just assure you that, yeah, we've got challenging times and there's more challenging times ahead of us. But as long as we're sticking to our accountable and our answerable and our responsible approach to things, I hope that you get to see that things are going to progress and we can do the task that you've set us, which is to help you live a better life and help you navigate your way through some of these difficult issues. Thanks very much for listening to us today. Cigi, thank you very much for your input. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
No worries. It's been wonderful and we'll all talk to you soon. So take care out there and thanks for listening.